Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jennifer Pedranti confronts weird Tamra judge for running background check on Ryan Boyajian on RHOC. Jennifer Pedranti has had various bust-ups with Tamra judge on the Real Housewives of Orange County over the last 2 seasons. Jennifer's issue with Tamra is that she continually probes aspects of her co-stars' lives and uses this information to drag them on camera. Last season, Tamra continually brought up Jennifer's boyfriend, Ryan Boyajian, and made some despicable allegations about him. This season, Tamra keeps mentioning the FBI and has had to apologize for her claims publicly. The drama went into overdrive during Thursday's episode of the Bravo hit, when Shannon Beador shared a text message from 2 years ago with Jennifer in which Tamra told her she was reaching out to a friend to get a background check on Ryan. While the screenshots were blurred, Jennifer was aggravated enough to storm to Tamra's room in the iconic Mayfair Hotel to call her out. "You did a background check on Ryan?" Jennifer said to a stunned Tamra, who denied the allegation. "I swear to God on my kid's life, I did not," Tamra shot back, but Jennifer wasn't backing down. "I just saw it with my own eyes, and this is what I don't understand with you. You want to go on about me, and you want to talk about my fakes ****. Jennifer yelled as Tamra continued to act like she was unaware of what was happening. "You did a background check on Ryan," Jennifer screamed. After some more back and forth, Tamra said, "That's not what happened." Tamra then tried to claim that she had never paid for a background check in her life, and said that what she had done was different from a background check. "You said he was a mortgage broker, so I asked my friend if he was licensed to mortgage. He said no, that's it," Tamra argued. In a confessional, Tamra admitted that Shannon used the message to rile Jennifer up to take her down. After one of the longest screaming matches in Real Housewives history, Jennifer left, and Tamra looked like a villain again. The recurring theme this season is that Tamra will be called out for her actions and won't offer anything of substance in her apologies. However, it seems that Jennifer and Shannon are done with her after this episode, meaning she'll have fewer cast members to film with. Amid a slew of backlash, it's unclear if Tamra could reconnect with Jennifer at the reunion, so we'll have to stay tuned in to see how this pans out for them. It's increasingly likely that the cast is upset about Tamra's meddling, which raises questions about her long-term future with the show. On a sunny afternoon in Orange County, Jennifer Pedranti found herself sitting across from her friend-turned-foe, Tamra Judge, on the patio of a sleek, modern cafe. The clinking of glasses and the hum of conversation faded into the background as the tension between the two women thickened the air like a summer hate wave. Jennifer's bright eyes were filled with frustration, her voice carefully measured, yet trembling with the anger she had been suppressing for weeks. She was here to confront Tamra about something deeply personal: a background check Tamra had run on her boyfriend, Ryan Boyajian. The betrayal cut deep, and Jennifer had finally reached her boiling point. Tamra, ever the queen of stirring the pot, sat across from her with her signature confident posture, one perfectly manicured eyebrow raised in amusement. She could sense the storm brewing, and in true Tamra fashion, she wasn't backing down, not now, and certainly not ever. "Tamra, we need to talk about this background check you ran on Ryan," Jennifer began, her voice steady but laced with tension. She took a deep breath, trying to maintain her composure, but she could already feel her emotions rising to the surface. "I've heard it from Emily, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it's weird, inappropriate, and honestly, a huge overstep." Tamra sipped her iced tea slowly, clearly unfazed by Jennifer's words. She placed the glass down delicately, her lips curling into a knowing smirk. "Weird? Maybe, but it wasn't inappropriate. I'm looking out for you, Jen. You should thank me, actually." Jennifer's jaw clenched. Her initial instinct had been to brush the whole thing off when she first heard about it, thinking Tamra was just being her usual nosy self. But as she sat there now, face to face with her so-called friend, she realized this was about so much more than gossip or drama. It was about trust. "Thank you," Jennifer echoed, her voice rising with indignation. "You did this behind my back, Tamra. You didn't ask me, didn't give me a heads up. You just went and dug into Ryan's life like it's some kind of reality TV subplot for your amusement. And now you're sitting here, acting like you did me a favor." Tamra leaned forward, her tone suddenly sharpening, the playful glint in her eyes turning cold. "Do you even know who you're dating, Jen? Do you have any idea what kind of guy Ryan is? I wasn't trying to hurt you. I was trying to protect you." Jennifer crossed her arms over her chest, her defenses fully raised. "Protect me? From what, Tamra? From my own decisions, my own life?" She shook her head, the anger bubbling up from deep inside. "This isn't about protecting me. This is about you not being able to handle anyone else being happy without finding a way to tear it down." Tamra snorted, rolling her eyes as she leaned back in her chair. "Oh, please, don't make this into something it's not. I care about you, Jen. That's why I did it. Ryan has a history, and I thought you deserved to know the truth." Jennifer narrowed her eyes, her patience thinning with every word that left Tamra's mouth. "You know what, Tamra? You have no right to make that call for me. Ryan's past is his business. We all have skeletons in our closets, and God knows you do too." Tamra's eyes flashed with irritation at the jab. She shifted uncomfortably in her seat, momentarily caught off guard by the mention of her own less-than-spotless past. But being caught off guard was never something she allowed to last long. She quickly regained her composure, her voice dropping to a low, almost menacing tone. "You're deflecting, Jennifer," Tamra said with a calmness that felt almost chilling. "This isn't about me. It's about you refusing to see what's right in front of your face. Ryan isn't who you think he is." Jennifer's heart raced as Tamra's words hit her. It wasn't just the audacity of the background check anymore. It was the implication that Tamra believed she knew Ryan better than she did. The idea of her so-called friend sitting there, arrogantly assuming she knew what was best for Jennifer, fueled her anger further. "Who do you think you are, Tamra? Seriously, who do you think you are to decide who I should or shouldn't trust, who I should or shouldn't love?" Jennifer's voice cracked slightly, emotion bleeding through despite her best efforts to remain composed. "You've crossed a line, and I'm done pretending like it's okay." For the first time, Tamra seemed to soften. Her defenses, though still present, wavered slightly. She looked at Jennifer, a flicker of something almost resembling guilt in her eyes, though it was quickly replaced by her usual bravado. "I get it, okay? You're upset. But I've seen this happen before, Jen. I've been burned by guys who weren't who they said they were. I just didn't want you to end up in the same place." Jennifer shook her head, her disappointment palpable. "You could have talked to me, Tamra. You could have come to me like a friend, not gone behind my back like some undercover detective on a mission to expose the truth. You say you care about me, but you don't trust me to handle my own life." Tamra shifted uncomfortably again, clearly not used to being called out in such a direct, personal way. She was always the one in control, always the one who dictated the flow of the conversation. But now, with Jennifer standing firm and refusing to back down, she felt that control slipping through her fingers. "Jen, No," Jennifer interrupted, standing up from the table. She looked down at Tamra, her expression a mixture of sadness and resolve. "I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done with the drama, with the games, with the constant undermining. I thought we were friends, Tamra, but friends don't do this to each other." Tamra opened her mouth to respond, but Jennifer held up a hand, silencing her. "I don't need your protection, Tamra. I don't need you to save me. What I need is for you to respect me enough to trust that I know what I'm doing. And if you can't do that, then maybe we're not really friends at all." With that, Jennifer turned and walked away, leaving Tamra sitting at the table, staring after her in stunned silence. For once, Tamra Judge didn't have the last word. As Jennifer walked away, her heart pounded in her chest, but there was a sense of freedom in her steps. She had stood up for herself, and that was all that mattered. What happened next with Tamra, with Ryan, with everything that would unfold in time? But for now, she had reclaimed her voice, and that was enough.